Come on in. Come on in. Today I'm making fresh juice and decided to share with you all. So we're going to start with getting all of our fruit cut up. Just like a rough chop, basically. All of the fruit has already been cleaned really well, submerged in water, baking soda, and vinegar to clean everything really well. Once done, rinsed off really well, put in my colander and put to the side to be prepped. So I've already roughly chopped, all the fruits and vegetables. I'm now working on my turmeric and my ginger, getting those ready. And then I'm going to move on to my pineapple. Now, my pineapple, once I got cut and I realized that it was starting to go a little bit bad. That's the only thing about buying organic fruit, unfortunately. You have to make sure you use it immediately. So I get all of that bagged and ready to make. I'm going to use that for tea later. And then I'll get my lemon and my lime ready. From there, we'll go ahead and start adding everything to the blender. So I add in a little bit of pineapple really for the sweetness and add the cucumber and apple. I do that first just to get everything chopped up really well. Unfortunately, my blender is just a little bit old, or like a few years old actually, so it doesn't chop as well. So I'll put those in to get everything blended first, and then I'll add in a handful of parsley, lime, ginger, and blend again. Once I get all of that blended really well, I'll put in a strainer. Once I put in a strainer, I realized it just wasn't giving me all the juice that I wanted. So I pulled out my Old Faithful cheesecloth and washed my hands really well, and then got in there and squeezed that juice out, which worked out so much better. Once I got all of that finished, I began to bottle. If you see that first bottle, I was trying to do it, trying to be grown, trying to do it without using a funnel. It just takes too long. So I grabbed a funnel, got those poured into the other two bottles, and here we have 3 apple juices completely done. Perfect. Once everything was finished, I went ahead and got everything bagged, set to the side, and prepared to make the next juice, which is oranges, carrots, turmeric, and this will be our orange juice. I added a little bit of ginger as well. I like the ginger taste. You don't have to put the ginger in there as well. I just like that. While that's blending, I added my mint to my chopper and mashed those in really well just to get the fragrance to come out. Once the carrot juice was finished, I tried to strain it again, and again, same thing. I'm just hard headed, but it didn't work, so I had to go back to another cheesecloth. Got everything squeezed out really well, and then I began to bottle my juices. I typically will use the 3 ounce juices, but I only use the 3 ounce juices for my wellness shots. So since this isn't wellness shots, this is actually orange juice. This ain't no Tropicana. This is Tasha's orange juice. So I get those added into the bottles, my smaller bottles. It's just easier since it's orange juice for like my daughter to grab one when she's heading to school. Get all those bottled up. I added my cinnamon and my cayenne, as well as the mint leaf. I put that in the apple juice. Get all those bottled up, and we're ready to go. I'm gonna taste these, and I'm gonna start with that orange juice, as we're gonna call it, as we know it's carrot, but listen, it is so good and refreshing. I love it. I will start my morning with that. And then I'm going to turn around and try the apple and cucumber juice, like I said, which is just apple juice. This is a fan favorite. Everybody loves that one. Like I said, sweet. It's just delicious. I hope you try out the recipes and enjoy them. Thanks for viewing.